Welcome to the great adventure. I'm gonna be all alone in these woods, just me, with no tools, no water, no food, just what's with me in my adventure backpack. I decided to bring this football. Why football? Well, I figured since I'm pretty close to Chicago, I might see some bears and they might want to play. I'm going to be documenting my adventure on this camera, so you will be with me on every step of the way. 72 hours. What should I do first?
Hey River, lunch is here, medium cheese pizza. There you go.
Okay.
Also, everyone's here and they're ready to film, so we'll need you in about 5 minutes, give or take a few, so see ya.
Okay. Starting now, my adventure begins. I'm going to be spending the next 72 hours here in these woods all alone. All I have is a football, a small cheese pizza. 72 hours. Can I do it?
Hey River, so sorry, I forgot your brownies for dessert, there you go. And also, the crew, they fixed your TV in your camper, so that's ready for you when you're ready. See you soon.
Okay. Starting now, my adventure begins. All I have with me is this football, some brownies, the small pizza, and a cool camper with a sweet TV. Do you think I can last 72 hours?
Hi, adventure seekers. I'm Trailblazer Taylor, and we are ready for our great adventure. All my adventures are gonna start here at our base camp. Some days my hikes are gonna take just 2 or 3 hours, while other days it could be 3 or 4 days before I return to base camp. But I'm gonna share with you guys some of my tricks, life hacks that really help me on my adventures. You ready for it? First, I don't carry around big bulky things. I only take the essentials with me out here in the wilderness. So the first thing that I use is this balloon. Ready for it? I'm gonna blow it up and use it as a pillow. Here we go. Can you guys help me by blowing? Awesome, 1, 2, 3. Got it, okay. So we tie it up like so. And then you just lay down and take a nice cozy rest. Ready? I'll just do it right here. Okay, hold on. Okay, this one's just not as comfy as the other ones. So we'll move on to hack number 2. Oh, my shoe spoon. Ready for it? So you know, these really long hikes, they can get so exhausting, and I really need a pick-me-up, like some sugar. So when I really get tired and exhausted, I just take off my shoe. Never leave my campsite without my pudding. Shoe goes in the pudding and I eat it just like that. It's so good. Hold on, one more bite. Oh, so yummy. Shoe spoon. Voila. Never leave home without it. And my latest invention is a game changer. Ready for it? It is my compass holder. So here's the problem with compasses. You're supposed to take the compass, hold it, walk around, and figure out where you're going. Who has time for all of that? So I invented the compass holder. Here's how it works. Ready? I'm gonna show you right here. So you put it on your head, and then you can see your compass right here. You get to have your hands free. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oops. Kind of messed up the compass holder. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, ooh, why don't you guys see what River and Lake are up to?
Whoa, did you hear that? That sounded like a bear. Whew. Did you hear that? Is that a dinosaur? Man, when me and Lake said that we were gonna be spending the next 72 hours out here all alone, I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. Man, did you hear that? Man, I'm not a big fan of being all alone. But who is, really? I mean, it can be kind of scary while lonely. I better check up on Lake, see how they're doing. Lake, are you okay? Lake, are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, you do know this isn't a part of the adventure challenge, remember?
Yeah, I know, but I was feeling all alone. Whoa, look at your setup.
Oh, well, thanks for noticing. It just took a little extra time, and now it looks like this, and it was well worth it.
Is that a snow cone machine? Where do you get the ice?
Well, from that portable freezer. It runs on solar energy, so works out here.
Whoa, now I really don't want to go back to my campsite. I'm all alone and I don't have any snow cone machines.
Well, if you want, I can just make you one.
Yes, please. Extra pineapple syrup, please.
I got it. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
And as we're feeling all alone, people feel like that all the time. It's normal.
They do?
Well, they do. Even I felt all alone sometimes.
Well, what do they do when they feel all alone?
Well, for me, I first think that God is with me and that God will lead me to whatever path he wants me to go through or to the right path. And then I also think about a Bible story. The Bible story is about these people called the Israelites, and they had to go through some pretty rough stuff, but they had to remember that God was with them, and God showed them that he was with them through a pillar of fire and a pillar of cloud. So let's just check that out.
Hey friends, Moses here. Wow, what an adventure I have to tell you about today. After hundreds of years as slaves in Egypt, God finally got Pharaoh to let the Israelites go and be free. And God asked me to lead them. So God's people, that's us, we were on the move, on our way to freedom and the land God promised us. But we didn't know where to go exactly. God was leading us. It seemed like a roundabout way, looping around the Red Sea, taking a road through the desert, but on we went. The Israelites hurried along the roads, leading flocks of sheep and goats and herds of cattle. This trip was not going to be easy. The people were scared and didn't know what might face us ahead. There could be enemies, giants, mountains, a battle. Who knows? But it was a great adventure. Thankfully, God was showing us the way by giving us some special directions with a super tall cloud and an enormous tower of fire. By day, God went ahead of us with a super tall cloud, and it guided us on our way. And by night, God went with us with an enormous tower of fire to give us light and light the way. This way, we could travel during the day and night. The super tall cloud didn't leave its place in front of us during the day, and the enormous tower of fire didn't leave its place at night. Not only did the enormous tower of fire and super tall cloud provide direction for God's people, but it was also a visible reminder that God was with us and that we were never alone. So we were never left alone, no matter where we went in the wilderness, no matter what the adventure brought. The super tall cloud and the enormous tower of fire were there to remind us that we were not alone. God was with us.
So there you have it. The Israelites had to remember that God was with them. And to help them, God sent a pillar of fire and a pillar of cloud to show them a visual reminder that he was with them.
Wow, but I don't see a pillar of cloud or a pillar of fire anywhere. In fact, my fire's pretty lame.
I mean, your fire is small, and you're not gonna see a pillar of fire or a pillar of cloud today, but what you can do is look all around you for other reminders. Right now, we're in nature, and nature points to a creator, so that would be God. Or if that doesn't work, you can try to wear a cross necklace, or you can memorize Bible verses, or you can have someone like me remind you that God is always with you. But You know, there is a verse about this. It's Matthew 28:20b, and you can always be sure that I am with you to the very end.
Wow, not a bad pep talk. In fact, I think I'm ready to head back to my campsite. I never have to feel alone again because I know that God is with me. If the Israelites can survive all alone, then I can surely just survive 15 more hours. Man, oh no. Lake?
Yeah, what's up?
My roasting stick for marshmallows just broke. Could I borrow yours?
Of course, here you go, River.
Wow, thanks. Now I really don't have to feel all alone again. I don't know why I've been worried all this time. I can survive because God is with me.
You do realize I'm still like right here, right?
But the split screen, we're separated.
Whatever you say, River.
Fact-finding Fred here with 3 interesting facts for you. Or at least, I think they're interesting. Did you know that some people think the wilderness the Israelites traveled through looks very similar to the planet Mars? How would they know? Has anybody been to Mars? But actually it's true. If you've ever been to the wilderness of Sinai, it looks like the pictures we have of Mars. Speaking of Mars, did you know how Earth and Mars schedule a vacation? They plan it. Did you get it? Now, did you know that even after the Israelites left Egypt, Pharaoh changed his mind and tried to bring the Israelites back to slavery? That's true. God made an escape route through the Red Sea so the people could be free. How cool is that? Now, speaking of water in the Red Sea, the other day I spilt some water on my table, but it was okay because I ended up with a pool table. Did you get it? All right, final fact. I found out for you today that Moses had a brother named Aaron who assisted Moses, especially when it came to talking publicly to people. Speaking of talking publicly, did you hear about the 2 eggs who were talking? One egg said to the other, "Dude, you should shave." And the second egg said, "Dude, I'm a kiwi." Get it? Kiwi? Okay. I'm Fact-Finding Fred. Now back to your adventures already in progress.
Great news, fellow adventure seekers. My compass is fixed. And good thing too, because I have to guide you through the rest of this video. Ooh, you know what we have coming up next? Is our cool dance video. So everybody, get up off your rock, look out for any bears, and let's get our boogie on.
There's a world outside that God made good in the sunshine or the rain. There's a world outside that God made good for great adventuring. There's a world outside that God made good in the sunshine or the rain. There's a world outside
Matthew 28:20. And be sure that I'll always be with you to the very end. Matthew 28:20. And be sure that I'll always be with you to the very end.
Wow, those were some awesome dance moves, but not as cool as this. Wow! Oh. Ow. That really hurt. Oh, look! My compass survived the fall. Woohoo! Hey, why don't you guys go look at the missions video while I fix my back a little?
Hey, Vacation Bible Camp Adventures! It's me, Christy, and I'm here to deliver this year's mission adventure. We are on a mission to help with food insecurity. What's food insecurity, you may be wondering? If a person lives with food insecurity, they don't have reliable access to enough affordable, nutritious food, and they often go to bed hungry. This is a big problem. You and I both know that in order to grow big and healthy and strong and do well in school, we need to eat lots of different kinds of nutritious foods. So we are on a mission to help, both right here, nearby, and far away across the globe. Bring in the Foodmobile! The Resurrection Foodmobile is basically a grocery store on wheels. We get to load up the Foodmobile with all sorts of food, and then it goes out to the most food insecure areas called food deserts. So this whole week, bring in your food donations so that that Foodmobile can go out and deliver. Bring in things like peanut butter and jelly, canned stew and chili, canned meat, canned fruit. Oh, but please, no glass containers. Our goal for the week is to bring in 4,500 food items. Let's do it! And if you happen to live outside the Kansas City area, check with your local church or go to feedingamerica.org to find out who's collecting near you.
We're so excited to have you join us as we partner with the Church of the Resurrection Hunger Stoppers Foodmobile. The mobile food truck is a mobile pantry. It is basically taking a mini grocery store on wheels, providing produce, proteins, and vegetables to everyone in the Kansas City area. The Foodmobile will be working with community partners across the Kansas City area. In order to serve their community the best, we'll identify certain days and times that we will be in that location, and we will allow individuals to come onto the bus, make their personal selections, and be able to choose the items that are going to be best suited for their families. The Foodmobile will be traveling across the Kansas City area, both on the Kansas and Missouri side. We will be in communities that are considered food deserts, and we will be identifying those locations. We've got 27 that will be in our phase 1 and another 30 that will move into phase 2. So our Foodmobile is not quite ready yet. It is being built right now, and we anticipate its arrival right around the time of Vacation Bible Camp. So you guys are going to be an instrumental part in being able to make sure that we are able to stock the pantry with the necessary items to be able to go out and serve the community. Thank you for your support.
Wow, what a cool way to serve others. In the link in this video, click on it and you'll find some information on how you can serve others. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, fellow adventurers. Don't forget about your daily challenge. Today's daily challenge is stargazing. So, get your stargazing daily challenge sheet, a glow stick, and go outside and see all the beautiful stars. It's amazing what God has created with these stars, and when we're outside, we get to enjoy this creation from Him and know that we are never alone. Bye, friends. Have a great day.